On Sri Lanka, the United Nations Under-Secretary General for Humanitarian Affairs and Emergency Relief Coordinator John Holmes today said that Sri Lanka faces huge challenges in meeting and unfolding the humanitarian crisis. Speaking after touring camps for people who fled fighting in the country's north, the Emergency Relief Coordinator said that Sri Lanka is trying to cope with the twin humanitarian crisis. As tens of thousands of people are still trapped on a small patch of territory in the north, with the liberation tigers of Tamil Eelam refusing to let them leave, the fighting continues. The second crisis, Holmes said, is the swollen camps that are filling up with 200,000 people who fled the fighting, many in very poor condition, with more likely on the way soon. In his meeting earlier today with the Sri Lankan President Mahinda Rajapakse, Holmes reiterated concerns over the level of civilian casualties and the urgent need to assist the tens of thousands of civilians still trapped in the conflict zone, particularly with food aid and medical supplies. Holmes was on a 3-day special mission to Sri Lanka, but was not able to get government authorization for the United Nations to have access to the conflict zone where civilians were being held. Given the fact that the LTTE has refused to let these people go, I hope that we will be given more humanitarian access to the zone, said Holmes. We believe that there are critical levels of hunger and large numbers of people needing medical treatment. Holmes added that he welcomed the government announcement about the scaling down of combat operations and no further use of heavy weapons, because that should reduce civilian casualties. However, he said that the key was implementation in full of what had been announced in the light of past experience.